Building on our previous talk about fine-tuning, let us dive into transfer learning. Hey, machine learning practitioners! Here is what most tutorials never tell you about transfer learning. It is not just about saving training time, but about leveraging a rich web of pre-existing representations that completely sidesteps the need for massive datasets. Imagine a master chef opening a new bakery. They do not need to relearn how to handle an oven or measure flour. They simply adapt their existing culinary skills to bake pastries. In the same way, transfer learning allows a model trained on one task to repurpose its learned features for a completely new but related challenge. To understand how this works, we must look at what neural networks actually learn. When a model is trained on millions of images, it does not just memorize pixels, it extracts fundamental visual representations like edges, textures, and shapes. This is highly analogous to an artist transitioning from oil painting to acrylics. The artist does not need to relearn color theory, composition, or brush control. Those foundational representations remain identical across mediums. In deep learning, we capture these universal features and apply them directly to our new target task, bypassing the need to learn basic concepts from scratch. Let us contrast this with training a model completely from scratch. When we start from scratch, all model weights are initialized randomly, meaning the network has absolutely no prior knowledge of the world. This is like building a house by first going into the forest to chop down trees and mine raw stone. It requires an immense amount of time, labor, and materials. Transfer learning, on the other hand, is like starting with a prefabricated housing kit where the foundation and walls are already built, allowing you to focus entirely on the final custom details. This stark contrast explains why transfer learning achieves high accuracy with only a fraction of the data. Deep networks are organized hierarchically, with early layers detecting simple patterns and deeper layers capturing complex, task-specific concepts. Think of these layers as standard building blocks, like Lego bricks. The base blocks, like simple rectangular bricks, are universal and can be used to construct a castle, a spaceship, or a car. Only the highly specialized pieces at the very top define the final structure. In transfer learning, we keep these universal base blocks frozen and intact, while only replacing or tuning the very top layers to fit our new goal. This elegant separation is what makes feature reuse so incredibly powerful. To visualize this process perfectly, let us look at a practical real-world analogy. Imagine an experienced driver learning to pilot a high-speed powerboat. Their deep understanding of steering, spatial awareness, and speed judgment transfers directly to the water, meaning their mental tool belt is already half full. They do not need to start learning from zero. They only need to master a few new water-specific controls. This split screen shows the perfect symmetry of this transition. On the left, we see the driver with their road driving skill badges. On the right, at the boat wheel, those same badges are active, with only a few new marine badges being added to complete the set. When we plot the training progress of both methods, the mathematical advantage becomes undeniable. A model trained from scratch starts with zero accuracy and requires a massive amount of training steps to climb the performance curve. It is like a student trying to write a research paper by reading every book in the library from cover to cover. In contrast, transfer learning starts with a high baseline accuracy from step 0 and converges to its peak performance almost immediately. This is like a student starting with a comprehensive summary guide, allowing them to write the paper with minimal extra research, saving vast amounts of time and computing power. One of the golden rules of transfer learning is that we avoid modifying the core architecture of the pre-trained model. If we alter the internal layers, we disrupt the delicate, learned pathways, rendering the pre-trained weights useless. Think of the model as a professional socket wrench set. To work on a different size bolt, you do not redesign the entire wrench mechanism. You simply swap out the socket head at the very end. The handle and internal ratcheting system remain completely untouched. By keeping the neural network's architecture intact and only changing the final classification layer, we preserve the integrity of the valuable learned representations. While transfer learning is highly effective, it is not a magic solution for every problem. If the source task and the target task are completely unrelated, transferring knowledge can actually hurt performance, a phenomenon known as negative transfer. Imagine trying to use your master bicycle riding skills to pilot a complex commercial helicopter. The muscle memory of leaning into turns and balancing on two wheels will actively conflict with the controls of a helicopter, causing confusion. In machine learning, trying to transfer features from a model trained on text to a task involving medical brain scans will fail, as the underlying representations share no common ground. In practice, transfer learning is a cornerstone of modern medical artificial intelligence. Medical datasets are notoriously small because expert-labeled scans are rare and expensive. By taking a model trained on millions of everyday objects like cats, cars, and trees, we can transfer its powerful edge detection and texture recognition skills to medical imaging. This is like a fluent Spanish speaker trying to read a Portuguese book. Even though they have never formally studied Portuguese, the shared Latin roots and identical structures allow them to comprehend the text with minimal effort. This cross-domain transfer allows medical models to detect anomalies with outstanding accuracy using very few training scans. To summarize, transfer learning is the art of repurposing pre-existing knowledge to solve new, related problems with incredible efficiency. By preserving the valuable feature hierarchies learned from massive datasets, we bypass the costly and data-hungry process of training from scratch. Think of it as a traveler equipped with a universal power adapter. Instead of buying a completely new charger for every country they visit, they use a single, highly adaptable tool to connect to any local power grid. As you build your own machine learning systems, remember to look for pre-trained foundations first, allowing you to build smarter, faster, and more robust applications.